Shalom. First, I'd like to start off by giving all glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakatash. Double honors to teachers, elders, and apostles of great millstone, likewise, brothers putting on the truth. Faithfully, fearlessly feeding the sheep unto you, brothers and sisters, doing it. Shalom. Today's lesson is titled Untouchable Eve. Consider this. Now, I'm going to show you a video clip today. This is from an article that I saw today. And just like how we always talk about it, about these Hebrew Israelite women that are at ease here in Great Bible in America, because the so-called white man Esau has, put them in positions of authority and just given them a mindset that basically, they're untouchable. They can do whatever the hell they please. But let's take a look across the ocean, and we can see what's taking place, because we can look at the things that's going on here in Great Babylon, America, with the division. You have a looming war. You have talks of civil war or civil unrest. You can clearly see right now that the target right now is the Hebrew Israelites, which is the so-called blacks and Americans and Latinos. Okay, right now with them really targeting the the Northern Kingdom tribes. You have an uncertain economy. Okay, and you have a lot of these weird incidents that's taking place. Plane crashes, a lot of accidents, on the highway and the byway. And you have now talks about IED, being placed around certain cities by the drug cartels. Okay, Trump has identified them as so-called Latinos. Okay, so I'm going to show you this clip here, and then we're going to go into the scriptures.
Hundreds of Congolese women faced unimaginable horror when Rwandan-backed militants raided Goma's Munzenzi prison. During a mass jailbreak, the female inmates were brutally attacked. They were all raped, and then they set fire to the women's wing, said UN peacekeeping chief Vivian van de Peer. The M23 rebels, named after the 23rd of March 2009 accord, reignited conflict against the Congolese government. Their swift advances in North Kivu province forced tens of thousands to flee Goma. The rebels' actions have left the city, home to over 1 million people, under their control. The UN Office of the High Commissioner for Human Rights warns of sexual violence as a weapon of war in Goma.
So as you saw in that clip, what happened was, they have, Rwanda has always had like a civil war going on, and you saw the man, they raped those women, but they didn't just rape them and just let them go. They raped them and then they burned them as if these women were just nothing. And what we try to get to you, Eve, is we're coming into a time right now, okay, where, your ability to walk around and dress as you see fit and nod your head and, lay in bed or lay with whoever the hell you please like that, that's about to come to an end. And what you value so much, which is between your leg, is going to become the detriment, okay, or basically a liability for you. Let's go into the book of Psalms 10 and verse 5. It reads, "His ways are always grievous, but thy judgments are far out of his sight. As for all his enemies, he puffeth at them." Now we're talking about Esau, the Edomite, the so-called white man. And if you think that Great Babylon, America, with all of its laws and all of its sentries patrolling the streets and in the the cities and stuff would be a deterrence from things that take place, keep in mind that Trump only targeted, for you to see the Northern Kingdom tribe men, that he sent to so-called South America, okay? But what about the rapist Chinese and the rapist Middle Eastern men and the rapist Hamas, those men that are used to doing the things that you see in the video, where they go around and, life is nothing to them. Taking a life is nothing to them. You're going to have convenience, prison breaks, okay? You're going to have created serial rapists, okay? These are things that is going to be taking place here. And Trump, or I should say Esau, they already been watching how our women act. They already know right now, Jake's them, particularly Eve, you're at a relaxing state. You're not on your P's and Q's. You're not really looking around, and you definitely, you're not going to listen to the prophets or the people that look like you, who are giving you this warning of the fact that this is a spiritual war that is against the tribes, okay? Because you're in that high and mighty mindset. Let's go into the book of Isaiah 32, verse 9. Read, "Rise up, ye women that are at ease, hear my voice, ye careless daughters, give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women." Now notice it says days and years. So this isn't going to be these trouble that's going to be coming here at the Great Bible of America. Is not going to be a short period of time, a couple of months or whatever the case like that. It could be years. Okay, we don't have a definitive amount of years, but when you're in trouble, man, it's a day can seem like a really long time. It says, for the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. Tremble, ye women that are at ease, be troubled, ye careless ones, that strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins. They shall lament for teats, for the pleasant fields, for the fruitful wine. So right now you have the ability to eat, drink. I don't need no man. Esau's taking care of you. The dress code that Babylon has given you, of course, you're looking at these celebrities. You look at Kanye West, look at how he has his whore dress up. You're looking at these women, going to the gym, they're practically naked. You're out of order. You have this freedom to do what you want to do, and you have this mentality of you can't touch this. I can flaunt this, but you can't touch this. That's why they have these petty laws set up, like, okay, sexual harassment with your eyes. Wait a minute, what the hell is that? So just staring at a woman right now, in certain environment, they could accuse you of sexual harassment. Okay, and so this is giving you women that emboldened spirit. You see this about these Edomites or Shedemites. They have that emboldened spirit when they're going around jigs. I actually put up a video yesterday concerning that. It was a video shorts. Okay, but with you, Eve, here you are right now, not listening to the man that have been set up for you. You know why? Because when you go into the book of Proverbs 9 and 13, it says, a foolish woman is clamorous. She's simple and knoweth nothing. Now you think you know something. Now let's take a look at that word clamorous and what it means in the ordinary dictionary. Means making a loud and confused noise. Noisy, loud, vocal. Okay, raucous, rowdy, rackety. Okay, vociferous. Okay, this is what you see all the time like that. That's why when you see, even what you're talking about these, this U.S. aid and this government, dispersal of employees like that, you see Eve up there. She's really going on about what she can do and all this other stuff like that. She got to show her ghetto side, when she started to speak. And this is how the typical so-called black woman is. Okay, now when I said untouchable Eve, I'm talking about you so-called Latinos, you so-called blacks, you so-called Native Americans, because you are the true biblical Hebrew Israelite women. Okay, you're above these other women that are out there, but you don't understand and you don't realize that, and you have yourself, with this mindset of just this low level whorish mentality. You're not willing to be that simple woman, that woman that a man can actually have and trust. Okay, when we go into 1 Timothy, 2 and start verse 9, it reads, in like manner also, that women adorn themselves in modest apparel, with shamefacedness and sobriety, not with broidered hair or gold or pearls or costly array, but which becometh women professing godliness with good works. So being great to your man, okay, just ordinary looking. You don't need all that, what they call it, the cum lashes on your face and all that crap. I mean, look at this. This is not being modest here. This is harsh. Okay, he said, let the woman learn in silence with all subjection. This is something that y'all have a hard time dealing with. You have these prophetess, you have women just getting up in man's face, and this shit only works, okay, with simple men. This is not going to work with the man of the Lord. Okay, keep in mind here, when the time comes, the Lord is going to have women in the hundreds, if not in the thousands, lined up to get at the man of the Lord. So your ass that is out of order you would be put out. Okay, you're gonna be pitching what work do you bring or what value do you bring to the man of the Lord when that time comes, and that time is coming sooner than you think. Take a look around, but see, you women are simple because you rather just open your big mouth and talk shit versus listening, okay, to instructions from a man that was set up over you. Okay, and we're all set up over you. It says, but I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the man, but to be silenced, which is a hard thing for you women to be silenced. And these other tribe women have the same mentality too that live here in Great Babylon, America. Okay, so they're not much different. Okay, but we don't give a fuck about them. We're talking about you Eves. Okay, it says, for Adam was formed first, then Eve, and Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in the transgression, because a woman, knowing that she shouldn't be doing something, would do it. But if she can get that man to actually follow her ways, okay, she's going to do that because she has a need to have control over a man. And you got the basic of women seem to have that need to have control over a man. And they don't understand until you see something like this is happening. You see how these Hamites, how they treated these women over there. They raped them, every single one of them. This is coming to Great Babylon, America. Let's go into the book of Isaiah 13 and starting with verse 15. Because again, we can talk, but until you actually get into that situation where you're going to feel that, okay, until you are in that situation where now that same man that you've talked down to like a doggone little a pooch, okay, now you expect him to rise up and be that hero for you. That's not going to happen, because the Lord is going to, not only the Lord is going to put that doggone little soft nigga to death, okay, to ensure that you get your doggone judgment, okay, that's in store for you. Because don't cry to the man of the Lord. We're not going to feel pity for your ass one bit. You're going to be, you know what they say, a dime a dozen. You can be more like a thousand a penny, okay, worthless. Okay, this says everyone that is found should be trusted through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by source. If you choose to go follow the ways of Great Babylon, America, Esau's ways, he's your master, he's your God. Guess what? The Lord Yahweh said, what? You will be trusted through with the sword. Okay, it says their children also should be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Because this is judgment really for these Edomites. Their houses should be spoiled and their wives ravaged, which Esau has done a great job. If you look through the history of ravaging, let's take a look at what some of these rapists look like. Okay, you have here, look at all of these. These are all rapists, all in there for rapists. Okay, you think these KKK are not going to rape you when they grab you? You have so what is going to be going here, man? Okay, Second Ezra 15 goes into that. Okay, people are not going to pity each other. There's going to be shortage of food. You know, we can see right now the mindset of these Edomites towards us right now. So how this is going to be? Yeah, these KKK, they're going to rape you. Proud Boys, they're going to jump on you too. So is these neo-Nazis. Not to mention all these other characters right here. Okay. Because once man realize, and these are not the man of the Lord, when once man realize that they can do what the hell they do, the centuries or they are not saving your ass no more, okay, and everything is in chaos, nothing's going to stop them. Nothing is going to stop them. That which you have, you know, you think is so precious to you, which is between your leg, your quiver, is going to be, okay, that which is going to become a liability to you, okay, a liability to you. So look at that, those women, deleted just like that. They got raped, those men got off, and then just deleted all of them. And here's how you're going to be saved out of this. Okay, if you are found worthy. This is Isaiah 32:2. It reads, a man should be as a hiding place from the wind and a covert from the tempest. Because when you think of a tempest, okay, or wind, the wind blows, and you think of a tempest is like a hurricane, you know, it's like a tornado, like those, like, it's rough. And that's how it's going to be out here, rough. You going out there looking for food on your own is going to cost you your life. Okay, people are going to rob you for your food. Okay, people are going to not only rob you, they're going to take you, they kidnap you, especially if you're a small little petite woman. Okay, you can't defend yourself. But most of you really don't know how to defend yourself. You only have a big mouth. You talk shit to the man that tolerates your bullshit. But when you deal with doggone men like these Hamites like that, who come and go, woman, come here to me, come here, I take it from you, like that, you bitches gonna shit yourself. Okay, right now you're tough and brave and talk shit to a man that's willing to tolerate your shit right now. Okay, so we'll tell you the day is gonna come when that your shit will not be tolerated. Okay, you will fucking die, and that's just the end of that. It says, as rivers of water in dry place, as a shadow of a great rock in the very land. So only the man of the Lord is going to be that hiding place, because the Lord is going to give to his man the ability to heal, okay, and defend those who he choose to move forward, okay, the 1/3 hopefully elect of Yasharala. Okay, so just as you see, okay, that mentality of you're untouchable, you better consider this. Okay, Lord willing, the elect was edified at the close by giving all glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash, Shalom.